This is the Gros Islet bus stop there. The lady that normally sprays people's hands before they get on the bus, she has just been gunned down.
A number of commuters watched in horror as Secretary of the Gros Islet Minibus Owners Association, Hermia Lorde, was gunned down at her workplace on the Gros Islet bus stand on Saturday morning. According to reports, a lone gunman opened fire on Lorde in broad daylight and fled the scene. The working woman was performing her task of sanitizing the hands of travelers before they boarded the buses when she was killed in full view of witnesses. A former worker at the association was among the many commuters on the scene.
What I knew happened was multiple gunshots. I heard bursts. When I went across, I saw the woman lying down on the ground in a bloodbath.
Public Relations Officer of the Gros Islet Minibus Association, Thomas St. Louis, says drivers christened Lorde the Iron Lady as she was a stickler for enforcing the rules of the association on a daily basis. He says it's unfortunate that such a hard-working person could be executed in such a callous manner.
Criminal elements are getting bolder, you understand, and first, I would like to, sympathize with the family. On the behalf of the transportation sector, I can tell you it's a great loss, when it comes to public transport, and would like to see our people curb on the bad-minded behavior, because we're living in an era where the pandemic is already causing enough damage to our country, and for us to be killing each other over things that is not really warranted. I say this is very unacceptable.
St. Louis is also saddened that Lorde's 3 children are now without a mother.
It's hurting me to see that someone would leave their home 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to come and provide a service, leaving their families at home, because this individual have 3 kids, are disabled at that. And her kids will not be seen in the evening. We need to think of what we're doing. We blame the authorities for everything when we are the biggest problem. We, the locals, the people of the country, are the problem really, because we are bad-minded. I mean, we can resolve issues in an adult way without all that kind of violence. I mean, killing somebody over what? Nothing warrants that. You understand? Nothing warrants that. And I mean, she have her kids, man. And she's the breadwinner for her 3 children, living at her grandmother's home.
The PRO of the Gros Islet Minibus Association called on the police to step up their efforts to protect citizens. Lorde showed up to work fairly early on the Gros Islet bus stand to ensure that the hands of passengers were sanitized and drivers abide by the capacity limit stipulated by the COVID-19 prevention and control protocols. A death comes during a month set aside to celebrate women across the globe. Now Lorde's death is a stark reminder of not only the scourge of violence against women, but the senseless high gun-related homicide rate that continues to plague St. Lucia. Gina Filippi, HCS News Force.